Hey guys, it's Jaden, and today my dad is gonna cut the mess that's going on in my hair, and I asked him if he could record the whole process. And we're going through this pandemic where luckily my dad has been cutting my brother and I's hair for as long as we can remember. So I hope you guys enjoy.
The blue drop, who jewels got blocked, who mostly Gucci down to the blue drop, the same old pimp.
Alright, so step number one, we're gonna brush the hair.
I see my name on the blimp, guarantee a million shells, call it level up. You don't believe in Harlem World, nigga, double up. We don't play around, it's a bet, lay it down. Niggas didn't know me 91, bet they know me now. I'm the young
So step number two, depending on what size you want to use, first of all, you want to clean this, sanitize it, make sure everything's good right after every haircut. And depending on the size that you're gonna use, let's say for him, I'm gonna use the longest on the clippers. So you want to do a line all the way around, not too high, because you want to make sure you have a nice fade going across the hair. So as you can see, I'm just doing the line. I'm not messing with anything else but the line where I'm gonna start fading. Alright guys, so I already did the line all the way across the hair, how I want it. One of the main things that you have to make sure is that, look at me Jay, that these lines here and here are exactly the same. You don't want this one to be higher and this one to be lower, because then the fade is going to be looking crooked. So that's how you first start the initial cut. All right, next step is you get the next number, which for me would be number 1, the 1/8. Put it on your clips, full length, not closed up, but keeping it extended all the way. And go about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 in. I'll show you guys. Alright guys, so you can see I used number 1. I went up at least about 1/2 inch to 3/4. The next step is your number 2, extend it all the way, which is 1/4. You go up about another 1/2 inch to 3/4, and I'll show you guys that. Alright, now see if you guys can see, I've already done 2 different hair sizes. Number 1 from here to here, number 2, which was a 1/4 inch from here to here, and now I'm going to use number 3 and just kind of taper this hair in and kind of show you. And then again, everything is extended. I'm not closing anything up any smaller. That would be once you're fading it up. So this is how it looks. So this is how it looks after fading it away from the head with the number 3. So in order to start fading, I start from the top down now. We started from the bottom up. Now I do from top down, but the opposite. Now we bring this down all the way. You fade this line with the number 3, and you fade this line with the number 2 down, so it's shorter, so you can grab that line. Then you fade this line with the number 1 short. Then I'll show you guys, because it might not get, this might not clear all the way, so you'd have to use the 0 clip, which I'll show you guys after. Now this is a 2 clip, not extended, but all the way in to take away this line that we see, I've started already over here, but this line that we see here, so we created from here to here with the two long, but now we're gonna do the two short and start fading away that line here. So you can see how it starts fading away. You kind of go up into it, but then you have to kind of taper it out. You don't want to cut another line in there and raise the line higher. A lot of people's mistakes is they go in with the head, and instead of fading it out, they end up bringing this line up higher and higher and higher and higher, and then they don't know what to do once that line is so high. So you can hear the cut. You can't see it as much, but you can hear it, that it's cutting the hair there. Okay, so I'm done with the number 2 short, but one trick I wanted to show you is that if you ever happen to do the number 2 short and you're trying to erase that line, but for some reason you end up going too high and you're like, oh shoot, now what do I do here? I went too high. Just push this one back, make it a little longer, and then go up higher. You won't be able to see it if you happen to go up a little bit more because of the mistake that you had that happened. Either you slipped or the child moved, and when they move their head, they end up tending to move your machine up into their head. Now if you go this far, you're done. You might as well cut it bald like I have it. But it's important that you hold your kid's head or tell them don't move your head, otherwise you're gonna end up being bald this summer.
Bumping and grinding like a slow jam. It's West Side, so you know the road will bow down to no man. Say what you say, but give me that bomb beat from Dre. Let me serenade the streets of LA. From Oakland to Sacktown, the Bay Area.
Okay, so here is the number 1 that we use to create the first line. Number 1, but it's extended. Remember, when I'm going from top down and I've already created those steps, I want to bring it in short. And this one actually won't do the magic and erase that line. This one will start cutting it, but we'll leave the line there very lightly.
Now make it shake.
So most machines, or most boxes that have these machines come with this other clip, or called the number 0, the 1/16. Make sure you keep this one, because this is very important to take that line away.
In the house, yeah. Oaktown, Oakland definitely in the house. Frisco, yeah. Frisco. Hey, you know LA up in this. Pasadena, where you at? Yeah, Inglewood, always up to no good. Even Hollywood trying to get a piece, baby. Sacramento, where you at?
Oh yeah, I have babies moving in the lead here. When they're babies, I always think cowboy songs. Whatever. Alright guys, so here's where the 0 comes in. I have the 0, put it in there. So the 0 comes already. Oh, because I used it on the other side already. But 0 is 1/16 all the way in. Make sure you do not go all the way up. You just barely want to fade that line a little bit, because that is short. And what that should do, you see that line that you see right here? That should get taken away with this one. And right now I'm doing it with one hand, but normally what I do is I hold the head with one hand and kind of stretch a little bit on the skin so I can get in there. But just to show you guys. This little piece here. Notice how I'm not going into it, I'm kind of coming out. See the line kind of going away now? The line is going away, and as it's going away in the front, I start moving towards the back. Moving that line, fading that line away. Slowly it'll fade away and start looking a little bit more like this side, because I've already used it here. But you get the point. Not that hard. See, after this, I'm gonna show you guys another step on how to make it look cleaner by using this and this like lineup type trimmer. It lines up the ears all the way around. You don't have to do that part if you don't have that one, but it always looks a lot nicer when you do that. And we'll move on to the top of the head after. Alright guys, as you can see, that number 0 took away the line, made a nice clean fade going across. Now this is the part I was telling you is optional. If you have it, great. If you don't need to worry about it. I personally like the way it looks when you cut, when you shape the hairline around, all the way around the head. This one's good to cut his beard off because he has a lot right here. But you can see it starts creating the line here. I end up going around the ear, making the line back here. I like how this makes the head look. It looks very clean cut. I'll show you a little after. I do this, and then I'll show you guys how I cut the top part of the hair.
Triple B, got the smokers on, whistle as a dip. I'm lost in the land with no plan, living life flawless.
Alright, now see what I mean about that one machine, the Addis. It lines up the hairline around the ears, kind of shows a little bit clean cut in the back. Take away some of his back hair that he has. He has a bunch of back hairs back there. Line up the entire head. Now we're going to go ahead and cut the top of the head. The hair, sorry. Or hair, same thing. So the way I do that is we water it. This is their favorite part. So I have a water bottle, just water in it. They like to get sprayed from afar. I spray their whole head and then I brush it, and I'll show you guys right now exactly what happens.
Little life is a thug nigga until the day I die. Little life is a boss play. All eyes on me.
After I wet the entire hair, I kind of brush it to the direction I normally brush their hair. Do the part where I normally have the part. Look at the fade there, make sure it still looks good after it's wet. And then I pull out the scissors and start cutting away. Not too much. I'll show you guys exactly what I do right now. Alright. So the way I cut the top of the hair is kind of hold the brush and the scissors like this, because I use my fingers to show the distance of how much I want to cut. As you can see, I'll brush the hair up, kind of give it about an inch to an inch and a quarter, and just cut the tip. And then that's my base line right there. That's where I start following. So I start grabbing more hair, and I start cutting the exact same size that I left the other pieces. Make sure your eyes is on the meal ticket. Get your money, motherfucker. Let's get rich and real. Kick it. All eyes on me. Little life is a thug nigga until the day I die. Little life is a boss player. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. Little life is a thug nigga until the day I die. Little life is a boss player. All eyes on me.
Alright guys, it looks like my dad is done. Look at my haircut. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below if this really helped during these crazy times. Bye!
Every motherfucking day. I got busted souls and police watching a nigga, you know? Living life as a thug nigga till the day I die. Living life as a boss player. All eyes on me. It's like what they think, I'm walking around with some keys in my pocket or something. All eyes on me. They think I'm going back to jail. They really on that dope. Living life as a thug nigga till the day I die. I know y'all watching. I know y'all got me in the scope. I know y'all know this is thug life, baby. Y'all got me on the surveillance. All eyes on me.